Now, the Member of Parliament for Ashaiman, Ernest Nogwe, has expressed skepticism about the government's ability to finish an abandoned e-block that has been left to decay. Situated in a bushy area near the Community 22 military base, the e-block intended for a technical school for the municipality remains incomplete. City News' Akosio Tre visited the site and brings us details in this report.
A four-story classroom block project was started under the former president, John Mahama, as part of his 200 community day school building projects across the country, known as the E-blocks. Residents of Ashaiman were not excluded from the beneficiaries of the E-blocks. In 2014, construction began and subsequently halted after 2016. Since then, contractors have not moved to site. The Member of Parliament for the area has expressed his loss of hope in the completion of the project.
The project has been stagnant, stalled, and nobody, no contractor was on site. So I took it upon myself and quizzed the Minister for Education to extent of teasing out certain things, information from him, when the project would be completed as well, and then how much fund has been committed to that project. As at the time, 2018, 2019, I think I had that confrontation with the minister for almost on 3 occasions. Both occasions he said 51% complete, and they had paid about over 50% of the amount to the contractor, and still the contractor is not on site. I always say they are making assessments since 2017, 2018, 2019 till 2024, and they are still assessing the project. I doubt if that could be done within this short period of time, left with 5 months to go for election. So basically, I am thinking that it is only the one who initiated the project who will have to come and complete it.
The legislator also accuses the government of deliberately abandoning this and other projects in his constituency.
And I can tell you it's a deliberate attempt, because that is not the only project that is abandoned in the constituency. We have the Ashaiman Secondary School, the Assembly Hall, that was awarded on contract and roofed, almost about 80-85% complete, is still abandoned as we speak. There are a lot of Get Fund projects that has been abandoned. Even the road that was started by the predecessor, that is John Dramani Mahama, as we speak, has been abandoned. Most of the school building that was started under the John Dramani Mahama at Tamil's era has been abandoned.
Apart from weeds that have grown around the building, ant hills have also been built in some of the classrooms. You can also see cow dunks as well. We understand that some of the headsmen, when they're taking the cows around, leave them, and so some of them enter the classrooms here and then do their own thing. I can also observe that the iron rods that have been used have rusted. Not just that, but we can also see some gallons, soaps, sponge here that gives an indication that some persons invade the classroom blocks during night time.
Oh, there's some few people who I think they sometimes smoke in there. Yeah.
Okay.
During
what time?
Like a normal day, like hours like this or something. If it's for government, it's for all of us. So I believe it should have been finished or whatever it is. Sometimes to me it's like I don't know if I could say it's jealousy or poor mindsets, because of one government is doing it, the other feels they are not doing it, or they didn't start a contract. So it feels like, and I don't know what it is, but to me it's like they're breaking us all down.
How is this affecting the community folks who are here?
It's affecting a lot of people, because lots of them had to go to far areas. If I should tell you right now in this estate, we don't even have mobile money joints. I don't know if you've been walking around. We hardly have them. So if you're in the middle, you have to take a car. It's an estate. You have to take a car or bike to go get mobile money or do your transaction. So the same way is affecting lots of people, because they have to take car from here to other places for schooling. Yeah, for schooling. Some have to go to private schools, which are so expensive. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Yeah.
So you want them to complete it?
Definitely, to help. And people from this community, there are a lot of people in there that can benefit from it.
Some residents also reveal the intrusion of mentally ill persons into the uncompleted school block.
No, they carry the ceiling for there. But them are sickness, it be in the worry the area people because then they shout. That's why.
The 4-story structure has some of his block works completed and with windows and doors yet to be fitted. Efforts to get a response from the assembly regarding the project's status proved futile. However, engineers within the assembly suggest that completing this project soon is still possible.
Currently, the E-block is at the roofing stage. All the floors have been completed. All the partition walls are done. The roofing is actually in place. So they are at the roofing level at this stage.
What has to be done to get it fully completed?
The finishing, they have to install some doors, install windows. There are some electrical works yet to be completed as well as plumbing works. So basically, the structure itself is done. It's left with the finishing for it to be functional. If the contractor should move to site, it shouldn't take us more than 6 months.
In Community 22 in Ashaiman, this building behind me is sitting on a piece of land patiently waiting to be commissioned. But that has not happened. Who are supposed to be the beneficiaries of this project if it is completed? It is supposed to be the students of the Ashaiman Vocational and Technical Institute. Now, these students in the past have moved from Don Bosco School to Treeblow cluster of schools just because this building has not been completed. Now, if you come here, there's a building that sits right beside this abandoned structure. Now, this particular building is a workshop. It's supposed to complement the school. So the students who come here for the school activities, as a classroom activities, and then end up here for their workshop or their practicals. But as we speak, the students are all forced to study here. So they've been squeezed in here, having their classroom activities, having their workshop activities, all of that in this particular building. Now, the students have demonstrated in the past calling on the government to complete this community school block just so that they can have enough space to have their classroom activities. As it stands now, we do not know the fate of this building. We do not have any information about when the school building will be completed. But engineers say that within 6 months, everything can be done for it to be commissioned. Reporting for ChannelOne News, Akusi Autry, Accra.